Hey, what's up? Today we're going to play some Albion online. I have played this game before, but I only played for like 4 to 5 days. I played it a few weeks ago. So I'm still new to this game. I'm still learning. I still don't know much. So I thought I could start again. Like it would be fun to do a let's play. So here I am doing it. And I know that the buttons and the joystick look like kind of bad, but later on I figured out to like hide them. So don't worry about that. Anyways, I walk over, I meet this dude who's injured, he needs my help, and he makes me do manual labor. I don't know what's up with him, but I help him. I craft a sword, I craft a shield. He sends me to fight these people, and I easily kill them because I'm goated. But after killing that, I walk over and I find this little town-like place. I meet this captain, and she sends me to do manual labor as well. Like, what are these people? But anyways, I got a fire staff, so I guess I can't complain that much. But after I got the fire staff, the captain sends me to this fort or whatever this was. I was supposed to kill people, distract them, light up a fire. I do all of that, and then I hear the ship. I walk over. The captain is right there standing, waiting for me, and the captain gives me 5 options of where I want to go. I have like desert biome, like forest biome, snow biome. I was thinking which one I should pick, and I end up picking the forest biome. Limhurst town, I believe. So I head there. I meet this person, I talk to him a little bit, and I leave. And I was heading to Limhurst as quickly as possible because I wanted to reach the market. Why, you may ask? It's because I bought an extra mule from the tutorial. So I bought it for a really cheap price, and now I'm gonna sell it for a decent amount. That's business, all right? That's business. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right. Anyways, I sell the mule, I'm sorry, and I get a decent amount of money for it. I walk over, I walk out, and I go into the forest to see the beautiful animals of the forest biome because that's why we are here. I go over, I see these beautiful creatures, but then I suddenly get attacked by these savages of like beasts. I didn't know what to do, so I had to defend myself. I fought these orange creatures with all my power, and I nearly died from this. Like, this was a really dangerous attack. I kill them, I barely survive. I defeat them, and I realize that I'm getting points of my staff where my staff can get stronger, and like basically I can buy a better staff. So I stayed there killing as many animals I could have so I could get points. The more points I have of the staff, the more level it gets, and once it gets to level, I have the ability to learn the next level or whatever. And once I was able to learn it, I saw that I had a lot of cool options. There was this red staff, there was pink staff, so I ran to the market. I came there. I went to the tree to find the staff, but because this oversimplified and not complicated at all tree, it was tough to find it. But I end up finding the staff section. I see which staff I can pick. There was a pink one, there was a red one, there were many options, but after thinking for a while, I thought the fire one would be the best one because one, it's cool, two, I am in a forest biome. Me being in a forest biome and using fire is just fun. So I decide on the fire staff. I choose that, I go over, search for the fire staff, buy the best one I can get. But once I buy the fire staff, I remember I also had a book in my offhand. So I thought I should buy a better version of that as well. So I see the name, I go over, I search for it. I see this thing which looks like the book that I was holding, but it looked cooler, it looked bigger, and it looked stronger. I don't know. So I thought it was a better version. So I bought it without hesitation. Once I bought it, I was trying to like hold it in my hand, but for some reason, I just couldn't. I sat there like for a few minutes. I was like, what's going on? Like, I just couldn't understand. After a while, I just gave up. I just went back to searching it, and I found the real book, the real thing that's supposed to go in my hand. And by the way, I still don't know what I bought. Like, I wasted my 20 silver. If any of you guys know what I bought, just tell me in the comments, because I'm editing right now and I still don't know what that was. Anyways, so once I was there, I saw my armor, and I remembered that the mage armor that I saw in the tutorial looked different. I didn't knew what it was. So I went back to the confusing tree, and I looked around to see the armors, and I was able to read a lot of it to understand what armor gives what. And then I basically later on figured out that there is this thing called cloth armor, which gives us some type of magic bonus. I'm not sure what exactly it does. I forgot, but it basically helped me with magic stuff. So I thought I should buy that. So I went to the market and I tried to buy the cloth armor. I bought the jacket, I bought the helmet, and I bought the shoes. Once I bought all of that, I was feeling confident. I had the armor, I had the weapon, everything was leveled up, everything was good, and I really thought I was ready to fight a solo dungeon. So I head in. I walk in the dungeon, I see someone, I fight them, I see flying books, I run away. This keeps going on as I keep fighting people, I keep going deeper and deeper in the dungeon. As the time goes on, I was losing some durability on my armor, but finally I saw the chest and a person was guarding it. I killed anyone that was around them so I can have a fair 1v1 fight. I attacked them and the legendary battle starts. Me and him have a 1v1, a fair 1v1. We fight for so long. We were there for so long, and now that I'm looking back at it, it was a beautiful fight. I started running away because I was low. Then he suddenly jumped on me. That actually scared me, and I panicked a little, and I started running away. And then he started hitting me with a spear from like 4 bus lighters away. I was like, what's going on? He was hitting me from so far. Like from so far. And that's when I was like, okay, I need a joystick. I need to play better. I need a joystick at my normal buttons. So I changed my settings so I can have my joystick back. So I get my joystick back and I fight him. And this time he jumps and he kills me with the shockwave. So I try again. And this time he jumps again and kills me again with the shockwave. But then I was like, maybe I should change the spell. I'm not even using the heal. I could use the second spell. That was a game changer, but for not this fight, because this went the same way. But the next one changed the game. Like the next one, the spell that I changed was useful. Trust me, that spell was the reason I won this, because I fought for like 5 minutes, and finally, with like nearly no health, I was able to kill him. I sighed in relief. I walked over, opened the chest, took whatever there was in it, and walked over to the next target. The cycle repeats. As I see someone, I kill them. I see flying books, I run away. I kept going deeper and deeper until I killed someone and I saw the mini boss, the second mini boss of this dungeon. And this scared me because I was struggling with the first one, and now I have a second one. But this one went much better than the first one, I can say, because I did my little dodgy dodge. I hit him with my fairy staff, and I was able to actually defeat this boss without even dying once. So this was really cool. I walked over, took whatever the little loot it had, and then walked over back to the final boss, but I had to kill a few people before that, and after that I could finally see the final boss, and I attacked her. The fight began as we started attacking, and the fight ended because I was too low. But she won't get away this time, because the fight began again, and I attacked her. But few minutes later, it ended again because I had to go away. But the third time's the charm. The third time's the charm, because this time I won't run away. This time I will fight until I die. But I won't die in the first place, because I will actually beat this boss. I finally beat the final boss of this dungeon. I walk over, take the loot. To be honest, the loot didn't even matter because the pride of beating this dungeon was big on itself. But I got the little bit of loot, I got away. And this brings us to the end of the first episode. But the second episode is gonna come soon, so stay tuned, subscribe and like, because I will upload the second episode. I went into the mist and I did some exciting stuff. So if you want to watch that, subscribe.